Google just disabled cookies for more than 30 million Chrome users. Third parties are going to disappear in 2024 according to Google. As of 1 January, Google has started with the first 1% of people, and that are 30 million users. But how much do you rely on third-party cookies for your website and data tracking/analyzing? Let's find out. So, the first thing is to find third-party cookies on your website. Third-party cookies can be identified by their same site is non-value. You can search your code for instances where you set the same site attribute to this value. Two other ways to identify your third-party cookies on your site. And the first process is pretty straightforward with the new Privacy Sandbox tool. You can download it from your Chrome Web Store, and when you add it to Chrome, like this, then you go to a website, open your website and click on inspect, and then you will have the privacy. You will see the Privacy Sandbox right here. This is new. The tool is an open source project on GitHub, and if you want to learn more about this tool, I recommend you to check out the main repository, and the link will be in the description. So when you're here, you go to the Chrome extension and you will open it, and you will search for Analyze this tab, and then here you see that the cookies are coming in. Cookies right here. Another way to identify third-party cookies on your site is to use the Dev tool without any Chrome extension. You will go back to inspect, and then you will see it right at the bottom saying issues. And here you will see setting cookie and cross-site context will be blocked in future Chrome versions. This means that cookies sent in cross-site context, marked as same site as none, will be blocked in the future. If your site relies on some sort of third-party cookies, you will get to know it straight away by looking below in the affected resources section by going to this, and then you will see the affected resources, and here you will see your affected third-party cookies. Now that you know how much you rely on third-party cookies, we're gonna test your website without third-party cookies. And there are two ways to do that. So the first is with Google on the usual settings. So go to your settings, and then you will search, if you're going to privacy and security, then go to third-party cookies, and here you will see block third-party cookies in incognito mode. So when you go to incognito mode, the third-party cookies will be removed. But there's also a new way to do this, and Google just released this, and I will put the link from this in the description. And here you can enable testing with third-party cookie phaseout. This will set Chrome to block third-party cookies and ensure that new functionality and migrations are active in order to best stimulate the state after the phaseout. So we're gonna set this to enable, and then you have to relaunch your Chrome. And once you're back, you will go back to your browser, and then you will go to inspect again, and you will go back to issues. And here you will find your affected resources. Any test failures in the second run and not in the first are good candidates to investigate for third-party cookies dependency, and make sure you report the things you find. So here you will see the affected cookies right here. So these are going to have problems after the phasing out of third-party cookies. And these are often marketing cookies like Google Ads or Facebook to track your website visitors. Since many campaigns rely heavily on data from these cookies, these campaigns will probably yield for fewer conversions. So this is a big problem in the data landscape. So what's the solution? The solution is probably to make the most out of your first-party data collection. As third-party cookies are fading out, now more than ever is the right time to double down on your first-party data collection. An example for this is server-side tracking. If you don't know what server-side tracking is, I will put the link to this blog in the description. Server-side tracking is the new way of data tracking, and it works by sending the data through a server instead of directly from the browser. And then this data becomes first party instead of third party. These first party cookies can still be used, so you're not affected by the phase out of the third party cookies like this. So this only is for third party cookies and not for first party cookies. The point here is that you need to have a server hosted through a server-side tracking hosting provider because the data flows through an extra server. To wrap up, Google's phase out of third-party cookies marks as a crucial shift in web data tracking. I've shown you how to identify and test your site dependency on these cookies. The key takeaway that it is time to pivot to first-party data collection, with server-side tracking being a prime strategy. This approach ensures your marketing efforts remain effective and privacy compliant.